Alright, welcome back, and now it is time to go from literally the toilet of the series to one of the true peaks of the series in more ways than one.
We got this.
Battle Network 5. And I felt that since Protoman was not featured at all in the previous game, we're going to start with Team Protoman. Now, I love 5. There are a lot of elements to get into that make this one of the best of the series. And the only way to get at it is to get at her, so let's go. Cyber Society was almost completed in 19XX. Prologue scene, I see. We've done what we can. Now it's up to the next generation to finish the research. Yes? Our offspring will certainly complete what we've started. Yes, let us hope so. Years later in the 21st century, a network keeps society safe from all cyber threats. Wake up, Lan. Come on, wake up, Lan. Oh, ain't this typical? Trying to sleep. Lan, you can't fall asleep now. You haven't finished your homework. Oh, morning, Mega Man. Don't morning me, Lan. Every time you start your homework, you fall asleep. Come on, Mega Man. It's better than falling asleep during class. Sometimes it's better to fall asleep during class if it's a boring lecture, for example. Well, the one time I did that in college, teacher looked up right at me, and I looked right at her and said with a straight face, "Now, what the fuck are you looking at me for?" My roommate burst out laughing. It's freaking hilarious. P.S. Don't do that. Lan got the PET. Hey, how about we jump on the net? That'll rip me up. We're okay, but just for a bit. Once we jack out, it's homework time, okay? Yeah, sure. Lan, could you come here for a second? And he gets interrupted mid-pose. Wow. I wonder what's up. Coming, Mom. Well, I mean, I guess before that, I want to go over things in his room. His corner's a bit of a mess. There's a picture on his desk. And up here are the trophies won in the previous game. And a poster of Master Otenko's above his bed. No, I don't. And then along the side here, that is a picture of his grandfather. So yeah, Lan's room is quite personalized. And I feel the trophies from the previous game make a nice touch. Lan, could you run an errand for me? Tied up at the moment. Sure, Mom. Really? Thank you. Could you please deliver this to my friend Snavi? Where's your friend Snavi? She's in the kitchen computer. You can access the kitchen computer from ACDC Area 2. Gotcha. Let's go, Mega Man. Okay, press the right bumper in front of the computer. Send me to Cyberworld. Got it. Time to jack in. Thank you, dear. This time we really do jack in. This homepage looks pretty different here. Uh-oh. Man, viruses are invading your webpage. Okay, Mega Man, let's warm up with some virus busting. Right, you operate, I bust. You're not too sleepy to bust viruses, are you? Are you kidding? Let's roll. Really? Okay then, let's do it. Battle routine set. Execute. I spent a lot of hours on this game. Just as a heads up. Send the chips over. They've streamlined this so I only have one turn. Basic level virus busting. Don't let the HP hit 0. Yeah, in terms of the basics, enough flither blather, let's get at her. And that's one. This is literally lather, rinse, repeat from the previous game, quite literally. And this is one of my personal favorite combos to use. Cut the area, and then swing, bada bada swing. Buster's charging up fast enough, so I'll just use that to finish. One left. Let's do it, Mega Man. Counter in full synchro. And Vulcans, all their horses, there's more. I was hitting the wrong button. Air shots come out really fast, so they're great for getting combos. No Spock like Navi this time. Nice work, Lan. So go to ACDC Area 2. Nice, cool design for Cyberworld this time. Don't have to worry about viruses in the green mystery data here, thankfully. So, Cannon Guard is different from the Cannon Dumb viruses of games past. Yeah, it gets way more intricate. And it develops a different chip, Mark Cannon 1. It's a chip that actually locks onto a square before it fires. Hi, Mega. Hello, Roll. Where are you going? Running an errand for Mom. Gutsman and Glad were in ACDC Area 2. If you spot them, why don't you say hi? I mean, we might as well at this point. I think what I am going to toss in is Mini Boomer Star because synergy. Very important. Mystery data on the battlefield also returns here. Get a guard 1 and a bug frag. Whoops, I'm lost. Which way to the main street? Yai's homepage in this game's a little bit out of the way. Getting counter hits on Mets is pretty straightforward, I find. Other enemies, not so much. Kitchen comp? Never heard of it. Maybe it's in Area 2? It is. Also, we got another feature. A door that won't open, barring the way. Get used to that. Welcome to ACDC Area 2. Got a bug frag. Those will get used for currency, but as for where, that's later. Oh, and speaking of returning, Howie. But also new, Buster Up. It increases your Buster stats by 1 each. Here we have an unlocker. We don't even have nearly enough money to even get an unlocker, and they're not available to us yet. We'll come back. Oh, we got a counter hit. Let's go. Hit early there, but that's okay. A win's a win. Copy damage. Same as always, does duplicate enter damage to a second target. Oh, Buster Up wide sword here. Buster Up. Stats go up for it. Quake 1, that's another chip, making a return. And yeah, Hello, Glide. Why, hello, Mega Man. What brings you here? I'm running an errand for Mom. How kind of you. Yeah, I could learn a few things from a nice lad like Lan. Don't tell her I said that. Guts! Mega Man, is that you? Hello, Guts, man. Trading chips with Glide right now. That Yai sure gives her Navi some great chips. I'm gonna get lots of chips so Dex and I can beat anybody. Trade chips with Guts, man, which is one of the main forms of communication between net battlers and others net battling itself. Can't go that way yet. Gotta go this way. S rank. Nice, first one in this game. Here we have a net dealer, which sells the usual spread of stuff. Not much has changed here in terms of what the chips do. We're a bit short, so we'll come back. Double counter hit, stayed clean, and got 1,000 zenny. Wow, talk about good timing, huh? That does allow me to pick up another Vulcan chip. Interesting how they connect like that. So we'll pick one up for now and grab an HP memory. And as for anything further, come back to it later. Where's Mom's friend's Navi? Traded hits on that counter, but that's okay. These areas are quite wide and expansive, admittedly, compared to the previous game. Two out of 3 counters. There's worse fates than frozen foods. Also, I noticed something. No blue mystery data here. So I think this time I am gonna run. Here we are. Excuse me, Navi. Do you belong to Mom's friend? Oh, you must be Mega Man Lan's Navi. I've heard lots of good things about you from Lan's mom. She asked me to give this to you. Heavens, you brought this all this way? I heard Lan's mom cooks a wonderful stew. So my operator asked her for the stew recipe. Thank you so much. Can't wait to try this out. Say hi to Lan's mom, will you? Okay, Lan, we finished Mom's errand. Now let's get back to your homework. Are you kidding, Mega Man? That was Mom's errand? Now it's my time to play on the net. But Lan, you've got mail. It's from Dad, I'll read. Lan, please round up everybody and bring them to my lab at Scilab. I have something to show you. Wow, wonder what Dad wants to show us. I guess everybody would be Melu, Dex, and Yai. Okay, let's jack out and go round up the crew. Jack out, Mega Man. Roger. How things can change at the drop of a hat. I guess you can read those hints at any time. Thanks, Lan, Mega Man. My friend was happy to get the recipe. What? You're gonna visit your father? Then have a nice time. Minor typo there. Time to go round up the crew. But first, gotta jack into the doghouse, because there's usually some sort of mystery data here. Huh. Even Mr. Progsy a break, eh? Start with a regular up 2, which, well, I'll get to that in a moment. And every time you jack out, your sinker state resets, so it's something to keep in mind. I don't know, Zero, but it makes for a nice touch. Especially since we only start with 4 megabytes of data for a regular chip. The regular ups tend to be pretty good, especially early. Oh shit, I did that in reverse order. Alright, we're done there. Hey, Malu. Something up, Lan? Dad wants to owe everybody something at Scilab. Let's go. Sure. But I have to get ready before I go. Okay, let's meet 30 minutes in front of the Metro Line station. Okay, see you then. Tennis skills. We didn't really see that in the anime. Yeah, close friends do have their limits. Remember that. Because if you break those limits, you lose those close friends. And yes, she likes to shop and play the piano. But there's a mystery data here. I guess the mini energy are good to have early. Not a fight I wish we had early, but what can you do? Still, my busting's pretty good in this game. Well, that's all there is to see there. Regular system NPC. And you could jack into the squirrel statue in this game. Can I get to Dex? His room is really a mess as usual. Ew. Oh, and look, we got a Game Boy Advance SP and a special themed GameCube. Hey, Dex, what's up, Lan? Dad wants to show everybody something at Scilab. Let's go. Hey, that sounds totally cool. Okay, let's meet 30 minutes in front of the Metro Line station. You betcha. See you then. That dictionary side, that's how strategy guides used to be back in the day. Thick books. Doesn't sound like it's operating properly. Uh-oh, Dex, did you download a virus? It's also mystery data here. And a regular up 1, I guess we can take that. And there's a battle BBS here. This is a new one. Thanks for coming to my site, really. This BBS is for you tough guys to talk about battles. There's a new virus that fights like a boxer in this game. Champy is an interesting one. So you can get some net battle strategies there. I thought there was a second one here. HP memory. Good call. And of the sub-chips here, I want to bring attention to a couple of things. Untrap went up in price to 500, because it's pretty good. Lock Enemy went down in price. That used to be 10,000. It's now 6,000. Which I think is a nice little rebalancing for this game. Some kind of ancient telephone that you can't jack into anymore. The house plant, yep, good job indeed, and there's a bird. Climate control systems are nice, especially with how hot it's getting in the summers. Naughty Eye's homepage. There's gonna be a mystery data here too. At least one. Money, nice. Oh, two of these things jumping around. Nice clean win. Yeah, I know, right? A better chip draw, and I would have gone for that. Oh, and we need an unlocker for that one, but we have a chat BBS here. Tell Dex to take his face off his sight. He'll scare everybody away. Oh, yeah, he's got burns for days. A progress PET. They land just right, I can double delete, but if not, I'll settle for taking one out. Virus mode down D. Cool. Nice counter hit. I'll take that 100 zenny and move on. Hey, well, if it isn't Lan, what brings you here? Dad wants to show everybody something at Scilab. Let's go. Sounds fascinating, but I need time to get ready. A lady can't just rush off without getting prepared. Okay, let's meet 30 minutes in front of Metroline Station. 30 minutes? Very well. See you then. And now that we've talked all three, we just go to the meeting place. "30 minutes later." It's almost time. Lan, sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, where's Dex? Not here yet. Well, he's got a lot of nerve. I don't have time to wait around for slackers. Don't worry, I can here any second. I wonder why your dad would ask all of us to come. No, I actually have no idea. When Dad says he wants to show something to everybody, you can bet that it's something for us. Whoa! Sorry, dudes. I was having so much fun doing Gutsmate's maintenance. I forgot to leave on time. You need to download a personal planner, Dex. Now, we're all here, so let's go see the big surprise. Yeah, Mailer's right. Follow me, everybody. So this game brings you to Scilab after being absent in the previous one. Vending machine, but we can't jack into it. Sad. Full energy and unlocker prices have not changed. I'll have to remember to pick those up later. You have it good at Scilab with that beautiful park. Maybe I'll quit my job and apply to Scilab. There is a road to the docks up ahead, but it is blocked for now. When will it unblock? Later. I heard a cruise ship's coming to the harbor over yonder. I wonder how much longer it'll be. I can't wait. Later, like I said. Smarty is simple, and yet the chip signifies happiness, grief, and the potential that the future holds. Fine piece of work. Fusion of art and science, with a jack import to resemble it. Let's have a look, because I am curious. But Lan's not interested. Buzzkill. An HP memory here, we're getting those early. Art is wonderful. Come on, shout it out with me. Art is so wonderful. Yeah, it can be wonderful. I let go of the button a little too early on that last charge, so... yeah. Personally, myself, I do like art. And I've got some very good artists that I follow on social media, on multiple platforms. Although a few I haven't heard from in some time that I would love to get in touch with again, just to catch up to see what the hell are they up to. Meanwhile, we're here. This is Scilab. Should we go inside then? Everybody enter. A car pulls up. The hour is upon us. Begin the operation. Don't know what that's about, but I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, if you go outside, there is no car. They must have pulled away. And as usual, Jack Import, check it out. Jack Import, check it out. And meet a new type of chip here. The CC. You toss this, and 3 squares ahead, you create a water zone that is a 3x3. Interesting support chip, not gonna lie. Probably has its uses, but what they are remain to be seen. Nice and easy does it there. Yeah, let's see. Artists, I've known artists from as far back as Neoseeker, actually. A couple of them do stream on Twitch from time to time. We're gonna meet a man from a company that makes PET parts, but he was supposed to be here a while ago. At this rate, the 2 cups of coffee that I made will cool off, whatever could be the matter. I'm a salesman for a company that sells PET parts. Scheduled to meet somebody, but they're late. This is one where I say, you fool! You 2 are right next to each other. 5th cup of coffee, and you haven't had a caffeine buzz yet. Wow. Displays here are terminals Scilab has worked on. A lot of work concentrated is mind-blowing. A vending machine with energy drinks. Also, wow, so this is Scilab. Very cool. Also, a kid. Ooh, good call. Trash can. Pick it up 1. Good call, 0. And now we go up the elevator. See what this is all about. Dad. Oh, you're here then. Did you bring everybody along with you? Oh. All right, everybody, come on inside. Hello, Scilab, whoopee! Hello, Dr. Hikari. Great, you're all here. The reason why I've asked you all here today is to show you something very special. Very special. A program I found when going through some old documents. Whoops, I forgot my ID card. Oh boy, gotta love these secure Scilab computers. Can't do a thing without my ID card anymore. Lan, could you please get my ID? It's my desk drawer. Okay, I'll be right back. Dad, which drawer is it? The big one in the middle. Thanks, Dad. Let's see, which one is it? The confirm ID screen isn't coming up. Worked fine yesterday. Emergency! Emergency! A group of Navis have infiltrated the net and have occupied several areas. Hey, who are you? The net's been occupied? What's happening? Uh-oh! Grenade! What's this? What? Everybody stand back from that! Gas. Gas grenade. I'm sure. Ugh, sleeping gas. What blazes is going on here? Lan! Wake up, Lan! Dad, everybody. Confirmed. Dr. Hikari. Gas concentration 0.03%. It is now safe to enter. I'm surprised that fool didn't see Lan. Well, well, Dr. Hikari. Take him away. Yes, sir. Master Regal, what about his friends? Confiscate their PETs. Without them, they'll be helpless anyway. Yes, sir. All PETs reclaimed. But I wonder why Lan isn't here. No matter, our job is done. We've no time to waste. Let us be gone. Yes, sir. How is he alive? I don't know. Dad, Dunk, Lan. Dad! Lan wakes up. I had to do that Metal Gear gag there. Lan, thank goodness you've come too. I was worried sick. You've been asleep for 3 days. 3 days? Right, the last thing I remember was the sleeping gas. Wait, what about Dad? Is he alright? Dad? Kidnapped by Dr. Regal? So that wasn't a bad dream. Gotta rescue him. Lan, you must stay in bed. But Mom! Now, Lan, do as I tell you. Oh, Mom. Lan, you need to stay in bed. Am I making myself clear? I was very worried about you. Not to mention Dad. I know, but I've gotta go rescue him. With Mom all worried, I'll have to stay here for now. You're here in my room, let's see what info I can gather. Right. By the way, what happened to Malu and the others? Everybody woke up before you, Lan. They're at home recovering. Everyone's upset about losing their PET. Right. For everybody's sake, I've gotta search for data. I heard a message about some group taking over the net. What was that all about? Yeah, I'm worried about that too. Let's check the net. We might be able to find some clues that could lead to Dad. Okay, let's do it. Automatic jack-in. I didn't even push a button. So, we step through the portal and... What? Yeah, that's the big theme of this game, is that the net gets taken over, occupied by Nebula agents, if you will. What do we do about this? Things have really changed. Just what's going on? Mega Man, let's forge ahead. If we're lucky, we'll find some clues. Anything could happen here. Stay on guard. Roger. Warning. This area has been commandeered by an unknown group. All visitors, jack out immediately. Run away! Speaking to someone who didn't run away from, Duo or Alpha? Or the Great Virus Beast? Yeah, we're not running, so, kiss my ass. Sneak runs now cost 300 zenny, so worth keeping in mind. Lousy draw. Hey, what are you doing? Serious danger. Run away. But you still can't. Oh boy, I gotta jack out quickly too. Oh boy. Now, this is a good draw. This area was suddenly taken over by a band of rogue navvies. You better escape before it's too late. Nice and clean. I see the right alignment to go for the double there. Oh, look at this. We have a huge door and a heel navi. What you want, kid? Nebula's in charge of this area now. You know what we do with navis who waltz into our areas? Delete them. First required fight of the game, and it's a virus fight. I win. Seems I've underestimated you. I thought all the navies of your caliber were gone. Enough fooling around, I'll show you my true power. Fine time for headquarters to recall me. What, the scientist kidnapped from Scilab has awakened? I mean, my dad. Where have you taken him? Ah, you're the son of that scientist. Well, don't expect to be seeing him anytime soon. We'll be borrowing him until our plan comes to fruition. So long, kid. Wait. If only this door would open. Can't you break it with your Mega Buster? This door is laced with a terrible dark power. The Buster is powerless against it. Right, shoot. I have to think of something else. Yeah. At least we know that Dad's being held somewhere. I've got mail. It's from Scilab, I'll read it. Newsflash. Scilab main system was infiltrated. The invaders must be stopped immediately before Scilab is taken over. This be the work of Nebula? They're always up to no good. Mega Man, let's go. But we have to leave without Mom knowing why we're going. Right. Don't need to worry Mom any further. We'll have to think of a good excuse. But you gotta say something. Man, you must take things easy for a while. I'm fine, Mom. Dex invited me to play, which sounded kind of fun. Can I go? And just promise me one thing. That you absolutely will not go anywhere dangerous. Of course, Mom. Forgive me, Mom. Actually gonna check on everyone. I've been all over searching for Clyde, but I haven't even found a clue. I hope that he's not hurt. Sorry, pal. Could you leave me alone? I can't forgive myself for letting them get guts, man. Yeah, I feel that. Meilu isn't even home. Oh, she's very... Lan, thank goodness you've come too. Meilu, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? When I stay inside, it just makes me sad. I came out for a walk to get my mind off things. Lan, just in case something happens, please keep this with you as an amulet. You get Roll's battle chip anyway, and you get her security code. I'm gonna keep the Buster up because I actually like that chip. But for right now, we go to Silo. Sure is quiet. We're finished! Main system controls are completely out. What do we do now? Main system is up those stairs. What that guy was saying, it sounds like big trouble. Let's go, Mega Man. Okay. We still have to get the signature of a Scilab member. I just happen to know of one. Let's see, Dad said, there it is. Right, with Dad's ID, we can pass all the Scilab security. Yep, we should be able to open that door. Let's go, Lan. You bet, Mega Man. But we can also jack into a PC. Why am I jacking into a PC? Because there's mystery data here to be had. Regular up 2, always nice to see. And with... Oh, an unlocker here needed here, too. So it's going to be a while before we get to all that. But thankfully, Zenny isn't as painful to get as last game. Door's unlocked. This is where the main system is, but why is it deserted? You're right, that is strange. But we've got to find whoever infiltrated the main system. Lan, send me in. Yeah, you got it. We jack in. Mega Man, find the navies that invaded the main system. Roger. So we get a nice return to an actual dungeon, albeit a starter dungeon. Heavens, what to do? The backup data is fragmented. The data must be restored to continue in this direction. Could you please reorganize the data? It's harder than it looks. It's heavy. You lend a helping hand, right? You got it. Data is saved in those blocks. Press A to remove data. You can switch the data with the data in another block or insert to an empty block. You can only move data a limited number of times. Make more moves than allowed, you'll activate the system, so be careful. Everything clear? Got it. The correct order is according to number. On the left is the days in a week, so that's 7. Middle is half of the months in a year, so that's 6. The right is opposite of 5 on a die. So this one, basically, okay, so here's the virus that was hinted about. It's a virus that's good for having swords. And we got Fire Hit 1 for it. We exchanged the 6 with the 2. And with that, we are correct. Got it. Let's go. Interesting menagerie of viruses here. Got a green data here. And that's what I'm putting directly in. Because that is a program advance. Not enough power. Oh, and the game tells you right away if you can't get away. Slight change. Although I guess that's a carryover from 4 if you want to be technical. Try again, and this time we do get away. Data is letter-based. N, A, P. Quite literally the same movement formula as the previous, so yeah. Simple and clean. Getting a lot of HP memory early. Not a bad thing. That's a good thing. The next data part, but I think this is required. So, 4 animals. Dog, cat, owl, rat. One does not belong. That'd be the owl. I want the O. And the T. Owl and rat. Cleaned up with a counter hit. Another Quake 1K. Here's a switch, which opens the security door. I feel like I left something back the other way, so hang on a moment. It was a nothing burger. Boo. Actually gave me Zenny that time. Start of this game has been awfully heavy on the chips, which is unusual RNG. Something to ask about. Part of my place database has been corrupted, and I can't recall a place this is describing. The platform for getting on off ships. That's a D. We're going to remove the A to start. And yes, trying to figure this out with encounters is obnoxious. Also, this is a ground-based virus attack, so a crackout means that their heads go down the hole. Cactus ball. Put the C there. Take the D. And put it in the first slot. And we're done. And their heads are vulnerable, even when off body, so I gotta knock out that way. Here's a button to press, security door opens. We move on. Even if I knew the answer, I'd rather see you struggle. I'll give you a hint. Are you ready? Mother had one child, but 10 of these were born. pop with to make music, that's a hit. So I'll place it on. Place it with the A. A part that goes with fire, band, and over. That would be armband, firearm, overarm. Let's see. So I noticed that spelled HRT on that last bit, which means the scrambling of the security said trans rights. Guess I put the E there. And that makes this toe. Nailed it. Got 2 buttons to press on the side. Right now the game's pressing my buttons with random encounters. I'm just saying on that front. Free full energy sub chip, excuse me. Picked up a spreader E. Longer fight than I would have liked, but a good result with the win, so whatever. $420 zenny. Smoke weed every day. Oh my, oh my, oh my, what am I to do? What's wrong? I can hardly bear to say. I was told to come and reorder the data, but the data order has escaped my memory bank. I tried to contact the person who asked me, but he's not answering my pages. Now I just don't know what to do. That's right, Lan, what should we do? We can't proceed. Leave it to me. Find the person who gave the order. Are you forgetting nobody's at Scilab now? Shh, you're right. Wait. The person who gave the order is a meticulous note-taker. Perhaps he wrote it down somewhere. He's a subordinate of Dr. Hikari. And maybe a note where Dr. Hikari might go. Get that, Lan? Sure did. I'll have your memo in no time. Sit tight, Mega Man. Thanks, Lan. Doubt that would be written someplace publicly, so let's see. Work memo under the sofa. Clever. Quite clever. There it is. Found it, Mega Man. Data order is 53214. Hey, that's the same combination as my luggage. Well, I fudged it. And here comes the security, which I've never fudged this before. That's the security. Viruses. Ugh, what a joke. Here comes Roll. Good early game chip, by the way. Misplaced one thing, and that's what screwed it up. Now we continue on here. Land, the control panel for the main system is this way. I think the infiltrator will be there too. Be careful, Mega Man. I will. Here goes nothing. Nobody home? Don't know what kind of enemy you're up against. Don't let your guard down, Mega Man. Okay. Nice work, Mega Man. You too, Lan. Who's that? Show yourself! You can't be. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. What are you doing here, Protoman? Oh, you must be here on an official mission. Unfortunately, you're wrong. I'm here to fight you. Protoman, wait. That I cannot do. Here he comes, Lan. Battle routine set. Execute. You're mine. Now, we did not face Protoman in Battle Network 4. We are facing him here, now, in the early game. Now, you're probably thinking, oh shit, well, don't worry about it. It's not as bad as you think. He's not flinging sonic booms. He's just jumping in close to use Fighter Sword. Or jumping into your area to use Wide Sword. Doubt he lets me get away with that. Yeah. Just have to be meticulous about how I fight, because it's nothing out of... Like, they knew this was going to be first fight of the game, so they didn't make it too stupidly crazy, but he still got Proto Shield, which admittedly is quite a nuisance. If I play this right, I might be able to give her most of his health. Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta do better than this. Got him that time. Gonna restore some health this turn. And we win. Protoman, enough. What are you after anyway? Congratulations, Mega Man. You've passed. Passed? What's going on? Where's the Navi that infiltrated Scilab? Chard will give you the full story. Jack out and proceed to the innermost room. Protoman, what in blazes is going on here? I guess we should find out. Lan, check me out. Well, let's find out just what in the blazes is going on here. Except I skipped the cutscene. Let's do that fight again. I'm sorry, every so often I fuck them all, and this time, for such a key plot point, I refuse to accept that. I walked into that one, didn't I? Alright, we won that. Now we get the story. What are you standing around for? Come with me. Chard, what are you doing here? The Navi that broke into the main system. Was that? Looks like you're a bit confused. Let me explain just what's going on. You know what's happening on the net, right? Yeah. In response, we're forming a team of net navies to defeat the evil organization that's occupying the net and free cyberspace from its grasp. To keep the enemy from catching on to our plan, we're scouting for team members in secrecy. So, you mean this whole thing was just... That's right. The infiltration of the main system was a test to determine whether you were fit for the team. A test? Correct. And you've passed. Lan, Mega Man, join our team. What? But this is also sudden. You don't want to save your father? Dad? Do you know what's happened to my dad? Lan, I'll say it again. Join our team. Together, we can defeat Nebula, the Dark Chip Syndicate which kidnapped your father. Nebula. So the person who kidnapped Dad is Dr. Regal, the mad scientist and leader of Nebula. With him involved, you can bet a nasty plot is brewing. I'm in. I'll join the team. I'll make sure my dad is safe. Good. Then it's settled. From this moment, you're officially a member of Protoman's anti-Nebula Corps. But there's little time for formalities. You will join on a liberation mission tomorrow. Liberation mission? Yes, you must liberate an area held by Nebula. Free it from its suffocating grasp. Tomorrow, we're liberating ACDC Area 3. Got it? Got it. Good. I'll contact you tomorrow with the mission time. Understood. And Lan, the team is top secret. Understand? Very well. You are excused. Chad? Yes, what is it? Think my dad is okay? Dad is undetermined. The only thing we know is that defeating Nebula is the one chance we have. That's saving him. You understand? Yeah. Mega Man, let's head home. They fudged the translation there, admittedly. And now, I guess in this video, I showcase the truth of why I like this game so much. Oh, that's not Sleep Land. That is not sleep. Bad Land. Bad. Everything we can do on the net can be done tomorrow. So, we're calling bedtime. The next day. Hope I can handle it. Just today we fight Nebula. I wonder why he hasn't contacted me yet. It's your phone. Lan, the ACDC Area 3 Liberation Mission begins now. You must free the area from Nebula's grip. This time, you're in charge of Navi Operation. Navi Operation? Sean, you're not going to fight with me? Nebula has blocked standard access to the area slated for liberation. Only one person can operate Navis in an occupied area. I would operate them myself, but I have to command officials at the national level. Wait, you mean I have to complete this mission alone? That is correct. I have also sent Protoman into ACDC Area 2. Protoman will guide you on the mission. So you mean I'll be operating Protoman as well? That is correct. I'm not even sure if I can handle that either. If you're having second thoughts, get off the team now. We have no time for doubt. But Lan, I know that not just anybody can handle Protoman. That you defeated the mad scientist Wily in his World 3, destroyed the Net Mafia Gospel, and defeated Regal before. You are not just anybody. Chad. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Besides, I've never run away from a net battle before. That's the spirit. It's almost time. Jack in and head to ACDC Area 2. Okay, gotcha. It's in your hands, and give it to me, Chad. That's what I like to hear. You ready, Mega Man? Yeah, let's go, Lan. And we're going for it. As you know, a criminal group called Nebula has launched an invasion of the net. As a result, security has been tightened all across the globe. Security is at its absolute tightest in End City, which is the center of the network. For your own safety, please stay off the net for now. Unfortunately, I don't have time to listen to warnings. Almost able to afford an unlocker. Emphasis of that statement being almost. That's something I want in my folder right now. So the Thunder Virus does not appear in this game, but you still get that electric move to use. As you see fit, of course. Double kill. Here's Protoman. There you are. This mission will be carried out by the two of us. We will be liberating ACDC Area 3, which lies past here. Roger. Lan, you tuned in? Yeah. Just like Chad told you on the phone. The success of this mission depends on your operation. I'm in your hands. No problems. Leave it to me. Let's get this party started. Very well. I'll show you how to proceed on this liberation mission. You'll learn the ropes after a couple of battles. Roger. Let's go, Mega Man. But how can I open that door? Or Protoman just destroys it. It's open now. Now go. Talk about slice and dice. So we are approaching the meat and potatoes right here, right now, in the very first stream of this. Liberation missions. But because of that, and knowing full well we can't edit folders whilst on a mission, we're going to want to make sure our folder is good. Spreaders for synergy. I'm going to start editing my folder right here. That was the only L code in my folder, so I wanted it out. See, do I put the other spreaders in? I mean, I do have D codes that I can work around. The Vulcans. I want to keep swords in my folder, so we're not going to make any changes at this time. And it's time to begin a liberation mission. Look at this shit. Let's begin a liberation mission. This area is controlled by Blizzard Man. Defeating him will free the area, but take a look. That's a dark panel. It's tainted by lag. The game has suddenly chosen to lag. Of course it would do that. Hasn't done that in a while, so I don't know why it chose now all of a sudden to do that. Probably because game knows I'm getting right into the good shit.
There you are. Can't wait. Take it away, operator.
Right back into it. Without missing a beat. That's a dark panel. It's tainted by dark power. You must liberate these panels. Those panels to get to Blizzard Man. Liberate. Stand by a panel and press A. Select the command Liberation. A virus pops out from under the panel. Deleting these viruses is called Liberation. So I've got to delete viruses as I move ahead. Each Navi also has its own unique Liberate command. Wide sword for me. Long sword for you. These let you liberate a larger area all at once. Take a look at the gauge to the upper right. Those are order points. Use 1 point every time you use your special command. Some dark panels contain order points, so you'll be able to replenish them along the way. I'll go and give this liberation thing a try. Alright, good luck. Lan, here are the operators, so stay sharp. Leave it to me. Press the right bumper if you want to operate a different Navi. Except for Mega Man, each Navi lets you use their special chip just once on the custom screen. My special chip is Step Sword. Press the left bumper to check the area map. Press Start if you want to cancel the mission. Roger. One more thing. Yes? Don't liberate if you're in a situation like this. Why, what's the difference? The more dark panels surrounding a Navi, the harder the battle becomes. Get it? I recommend starting this battle from the lower right. Gotcha. Understood. Ready, Mega Man? You got it. Your mission is to liberate within 7 phases. If you manage to pull it off, an official will give you a rare chip as a reward. Good luck. So, welcome to the heavy strategy point. As you can see here, we have dark panels to liberate, as well as some question panels. Those are bonus panels. I'll get into that in a bit. But for now, let's just do a standard liberation here. Hold on, man. What's up? Liberation battles are a bit different from virus busting. You have to beat all the viruses within 3 turns. Really? When the custom-made screen gauge is maxed, the custom screen will open. Also, if you can delete all viruses within 1 turn, you will liberate all the panels around you. Alright, understood. So, say I was surrounded by panels, as an example, and I was to liberate this in one turn, everything around Mega Man would be liberated immediately. Got one more tip. It may help you if you get in a tight situation. If you happen to be caught between enemies, use left and right bumper to switch your Navi's direction. So the bumper's function changes on the custom screen, counting on you. Rather, it changes in battle. Get your shit straight. Just like that. Nothing to it. When you get a good chip draw, it helps. Getting the hang of it. Let me tell you about dark holes next. Take a look over there. That's a dark hole. You have to delete them before you can fight the Darkloids. That's a guardian of a dark hole. Guess I better liberate dark holes right away. Guardians will attack closer enemies first. Pretty nasty opponents. Either try to take them out before the Darkloid's attack phase, or try to liberate dark holes in one shot. Okay, let me give it my best shot. We're gonna use Protoman next. About Protoman, his charge shot is Wide Sword. And he's also a Navi that you can use for saving mid-mission in case you gotta take off. This actually has perfect synergy. Got him. And with the victory, found some extra money. I'll turn this area into a nebulous ski resort. Got it? Now looking at this, we'll take this on straight up as Mega Man. This is Big Brute, the beast-like virus. I didn't get a very good draw there. So now I have to liberate in this situation. A liberation while surrounded. Use the bumpers to turn. Crap, I didn't use everything. I got this one. Now here, number of turns doesn't matter. You liberate the dark hole, everything around it goes away. And we got order points for it. Phase 3. Here we're going to use order points, because otherwise Protoman has to liberate that square too. Okay, Mega Man, we're using order points. Roger. Longsword! Need a little extra reach here. Oh god, this draw sucks. I got counterpunched there. Okay, this ain't good. Yeah. You fail, you lose the order points, and yeah, that hurts. So there's consequences for failure. And that can happen if you get a really bad chip draw like I did there. Like, that chip draw was unwinnable. I swear. But I get it done in one. Game knows. Game owed me one anyway. Sure am. Konami's HP is 2 though. Choose pass. You'll skip their turn, but you'll also regain some HP. Huh? Hey, Protoman, what's that question panel? I think that's a bonus panel. Here they give you a variety of bonuses like extra HP. I see. Guess I better liberate those two. You got it. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's all up to you. Roger. That item recovers health. Because it is a heart, after all. Gotta have heart. I'm gonna use Wide Sword here. Hey, Protoman, we're using order points. Roger. Wide Sword. With that being successful, we get some money. Next Darkoid phase. First, the bonus panel. This is for free. This doesn't take your turn, but what does it get? There's some flashing. You pick up a battle chip this time. Get on 1P. I'm not going to see that for quite a bit. Take it out. Good, it's not going to move close enough, is it? Got the liberation there. We're gonna wide sword to make the next turn easier. I could turn around and use step sword. Three order points and a battle chip, which gives a Buster Up star. Good chip. The Dark Hole does generate another beast. Oh, A, B, C. That is Giga Cannon 1. I'm going to want to take the beast out with it. Oh, they powered it up a bit in this game, too. Instead of 300, now 400. Destroy the Dark Hole, and its generated beast goes bye-bye. And without Dark Holes, the Dark Lloids are vulnerable. The bonus panel here gives major hit. Took 20% off of the boss's health. Phase 6, 7's the target phase. We're gonna wide sword here. Actually, this is a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh, I needed to move forward one. Shit. Still got him in one turn, though. I'm going to be using Protoman again on the next turn. And now, we have our first Dark Lloid boss of the game. Blizzard Man, right here. I didn't think you would make it this far. Whoosh. Blizzard Man, leave this area. I'll freeze you to the bone. This is it, Land. Get ready to battle. Let's do it. You only have 3 turns to pull this off. That's the thing to remember here, is that you are on a time limit. So do not F around here. It's 90 health right off the bat. I need something. That block charge shot screwed me. That was close, but I'm not that easy. So he's gonna get... So we don't get the bonus first try, but you know what? We're gonna kick his ass anyway, because we're at that point. Finished him that time. I can't believe it. I can't lose. No! Area cleared. Too bad couldn't make it. Have some zennies. So we get 1,000 zennies for the clear. I'll try it again for the bonus next time. Liberation complete. ACDC area is now safe. Yep. But we can hardly let our guard down. We've only freed one part of the Nebula-controlled net. Many fierce battles still lie ahead. Right. I'll contact you as soon as the next mission is planned. Let's check out Lan. Roger. Nice work, Mega Man. So, they've put the official hounds on the hunt. Little do they know. The net occupation is just one piece of the grand plan. Just try and stop us. Master Regal, preparations are complete. Very well, I'll be right there. Please excuse me. It's all going according to plan. Several days passed since Nebula claimed the net. In this age, the net represents the seams of cyber society, and its occupation was a very real threat. First, our PETs are stolen, and a few days later, the net gets occupied, school gets canceled. Yeah, there's nothing to do anymore. I can't believe I can't do anything to help Roll. The more I think about it, the more worried I get. I wonder if Roll is alright. They'll be okay, Malu. Gutsman is there. He'll protect Roll for you. Yeah, and Glide is with her, too. Yeah, I guess you're right. How about we go somewhere to get our minds off this? Hey, that sounds like fun. I don't have my sub-PET, so let's go somewhere unrelated to Cyberworld. Good idea, let's go swim in the ocean. I know a deserted island. We could go splash up a storm all by ourselves. Sounds like fun, Malu? Yeah. Lan, you'll come too, right? We're depending on you and Mega Man if something happens. Of course, leave it to me. Great, then it's on. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Let's get going. What? We're going right now? That's right, we are. It's not like we have anything to do here in town. Well, that's true, but okay, everybody, go back to your homes. Once you're ready, meet in front of the station. And step on it. Yai is taking charge here. Yeah, I'll be ready in a flash. Yeah, I guess I'll go get ready too. Malu, try to cheer up, okay? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I must be worried about Glide and Ducks about Guts, man. But they're really trying to keep their spirits up. I've got to do my part and try harder. Right, Lan? Yeah. And you better get ready quick too, or Yai will get upset. Too true. See you in a bit. Okay. It's a tough time for everybody. They lost their PETs, and I have Dad to worry about. Mega Man, we've got to get Nebula to save Dad and get everybody's PETs back. We can do it, Lan. Lance, your phone. I'll get it. It's me. Good work on the last Liberation mission. What's up, Chad? Another mission? No, not a regular mission. ACDC area was freed from Nebula's grasp, allowing private navies to visit the area at will. Patrol ACDC area and make sure all Nebula agents are gone. Patrol? Okay, leave it to me. Also, we're restoring the network deep inside ACDC Area 3. I want you to report on the status of that project. Talk to the programs working on the restoration to determine the progress of their task. Okay, we'll leave right away. It's in your hands. Okay, Mega Man. Let's go to ACDC area. Roger. They're taking it seriously, as they should. Dark chips. Nope, no buying dark chips. Remember that? And Higsby is still not around. Wonder why. Not that it matters right at this very second, because that is unfortunately going to be where I have to call it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We wrapped up Battle Network 4 Red Sun and started Battle Network 5 Team Protoman. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I think I already have an idea of who I'm going to raid. Also, we're almost at 300 followers. I would love to see that happen, but it's going to happen organically. Gotta give it time. I think at this point, because it's late and I'm just going to bed, I'm gonna toss the late night raid over to the Zeldathon team, as it is day 1 of Zeldathon 1986. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. I will be back later in the week with something. A randomizer seed of some kind, or I continue to go after Boogie Percent. So, until next time, stay kind, stay safe, and I will see you then. Good night, everybody. Take care.